my policies, you can just come on down here and smooch my big old white butt.
Ken Pettigrew, that is one angry American. His voice is a weapon. I am not going to mess with that guy.
The following program is intended for mature audiences.
Is it true what they say about the way you people are gifted? Oh, it's true. It's true. It's true.
Make sure you wear rubber, dude. Motorboat? You play the motorboat? You motorboat son of a bitch.
The sportos, motorheads, geeks, sluts, bloods, wastoids, dweebies, dickheads, they all adore him. They think he's a righteous dude.
What's a David King?
Baby.
Here's your host, Ken Pettigrew.
Yeah, everybody. Tell a friend, tell a lover. Right here at KenPettigrew.com. Everybody's in the house today. It's been a while that we've had the whole crew here. What's up, Fish? What's up, Chrissy?
Hello, everybody.
What's going on? I just turned your mic down because Fish is moving in right now.
Moving in.
He's moving in right now. You know, he brought his Quactus suit or something too. I'm not sure exactly what he brought, but
we'll get to that later.
But he brought something into the studio. I'm not exactly sure what it is. But welcome.
Possible new advertiser.
Welcome everybody in the firing range, what we like to call the chat room. But listen, you guys need to come in, call in 773-3KP show. You can't figure that out, 773-357-7469. You can follow me on Twitter, Ken Pettigrew.
You can follow me at Joe Carpenter1.
And follow me at Fish KP Show.
Look at that. Nice.
We're
You know what?
everywhere.
That almost looked like we practiced that.
I know. We were just so
Whoa,
insane.
wait a minute, man.
So insane.
Listen, I think we're ready to take it to the next level.
I think
From
so.
here to somewhere else.
I think so.
From here to somewhere else. I'm not sure where
That is.
100% somewhere else is yet.
We'll get there.
But
wherever it is.
biggers and betters, that's for damn sure. But we got quite a interesting show coming on tonight. We got Katie Summers. We got a couple porn stars. Adult
film stars.
Yes.
Is that
adult
what they
film.
go by?
Yes,
Yes.
that is the professional
Really?
name. Yes.
So-
Adult film stars.
So you're telling me, really?
Yes.
Really?
Well, I'm gonna.
That's like midget and little person.
I sounded like
little person.
what's his name? He could go all the way. What's the dude from ESPN? Berman? Really? Can't add that.
We're going to talk about anal.
No, we are not probably talking about that. I'm very curious about the industry. You know, no different than how does an author start writing a book? How does someone join this industry? And if I'm qualified to be a fluffer, that may be a question. We're going to have to tweet that.
Okay,
we should tweet that out all over. And
I'm sure Dr. Jimmy Starr would say you qualify to be a fluffer.
tweet from KenPettigrew.com. That would be kick ass. Kel's in there. Sandman blowing it up. Listen, you got to call in. And, Kel's boyfriend, Fish.
Yeah.
Look at you got yourself a little Canadian on the side, eh?
She's Canadian, hey? She must like the beer, eh?
You can
Take
get
off,
unlimited
hoser.
maple syrup.
Maple syrup.
Is that where maple syrup comes from?
Comes from maple trees.
Well, no, okay, but from Canada?
Like it went with Canada.
Yeah, I think Canada is.
You're just taking good one.
I was thinking of like Canadian maple leafs, right?
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
A lot of stuff. Oh, good one, I guess.
Moose,
I'm putting it together.
Mice.
How about this? ICE agents are suing the government. Nah, I don't want to talk about politics right out of the gate.
Should
Let's
we talk about guns or Prince Harry's nudity in honor
Let's
of
talk
our...
about Prince Harry's gun, and then we'll talk about guns.
Well,
how about that?
You heard about Lance Armstrong getting stripped too, right?
Stripped from his titles?
All seven, goodbye, and banned from all cycling, professional
What?
cycling. Yeah, they stripped him of all seven Tour de
just
France.
saw it.
Just came out, just dropped like 5-10 minutes ago.
Oh, well, you know what? After the break, or maybe at the last half
That's
of the
pretty
show.
big.
No, that's way big, but I definitely want to look into that story since I didn't hear this. But
That's
let's
nuts.
talk about
Or at least one nut.
no. Now that's nut.
That is not.
That's nut that they took his title away from him. You know what? That took half the balls of anybody else to take them titles away from him.
What a stand-up guy.
That guy probably leans. Excuse me, Lance. Do you dress to the right? Because you ain't got a choice. Well, I'm not sure. Does anybody know what ball sack he lost?
Nope.
A buddy of mine, Bob, lost one of his ball sacks due to cancer. And this is like one of the meanest things. But, once the guy was okay and healthy and everything was okay, then the beatings came.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Every time he wouldn't do something on his dirt bike, it was always because you have half the balls as we do. All of us. Could you imagine a bunch of my friends?
Yeah, I can, and I don't think I want to be a part of that.
Oh, it's so good. It's what manhood is really about.
Really?
Oh, yeah. More men. You know what? You guys need to come hang out with some men like me. But
Who make
Men
fun
like
of you
me.
all the time.
I'm a bear.
Hey, listen, man. I'm telling you that if I was gay, I would be the best. I would pound I would break a little gay guy in two. I'd put the wood to him.
Go, Ken.
Well, but if you're going to, but listen, man, we can't have, this is how last Thursday's show started out. We ain't talking about penises right out of the gate.
Hey, whatever floats your boat.
Why does Fish always come in and the penis conversation starts?
Because I'm such a, I just kind of generate that whole testosterone thing, I guess, man.
That's not what I was thinking, but it's okay.
Yeah, I was just going there.
But let's talk about Prince Harry, man. How about this fool, man? What? This is so awesome.
Well,
Prince Ginger.
I didn't even know that he had nude photos out, and then Lady Gaga apparently loves them. So.
Well, they're playing strip pool.
Oh, okay.
Oh, right? Yeah, I think they're playing like strip billiards.
Okay.
And he takes up a few ladies up to his Hollywood
what
suite.
a lucky son of a bitch.
You know what?
How
Listen,
he's a prince.
what lady doesn't want to go bow down to the prince's throne and speak into his flesh-flavored, what do they call it when they knight you? Not sword. Scepter. There you go. Have a little conversation into his flesh-flavored scepter.
I don't want to.
Okay, I'm not necessarily saying you, but this is but you're not in Vegas, and you're not one of these tramps. But anyways, they go up there. This guy starts taking naked pictures. Listen, everybody out there, why would you take naked pictures
I know.
especially if you're the prince of the country? Listen, Prince.
He must have been drunk, right?
No, he must have been English. That's all it was.
These are a lot of naked photos.
She must have been a slut. Oh, wait a minute.
No, listen. Hey, I'm not saying. Listen, man, you're gonna.
That's a hell of a room he has.
Okay,
though.
now listen. I'm not talking about. Man, you're gonna get with your partner and take some naked pictures, keep them to yourself. But
Hey.
listen, you do not do this. Anybody that has any kind of, let's see. I mean, where do we start?
What am I gonna
Hold
do?
on, Fish. Job, anything in social media, anything on television, anything in radio, anything on news. Other than a rock star, you do not take naked pictures with strangers in your room. If you're a rock star, take them twice. You'll only make more money. But in any other industry, it's not sound advice.
I mean, I think he had to have been on something, because why would you strip down and there's like a ton of people in the room? It's like, come on. You trust all
man.
those people in the room? You trust them all.
You think, Fish, man, what do you think? You think he dropped some ecstasy?
I think something. Yeah, I think there was something else besides alcohol, because normally, come on, when you get buzzed, you don't get naked like that. People on X, they feel like they're like, oh,
well, when you're on
so in love, I'm feeling I'm free. And,
well,
it's like,
and from what I understand, when you're on ecstasy, your temperature starts to go up. You feel a little
heard
hot,
that too.
yeah.
right? So
yeah,
then you want to
have
naked.
sex, man. That's why they call it sextasy.
Oh man, you know what? One day I'm going to put up a video camera. Ecstasy and Viagra, man. I'm going to see what's going to happen.
Really?
Oh, I don't know.
You're going to mix them?
Oh, yeah, like freebase them. Shoot,
know,
no, I'm only
Ken.
kidding. I don't think that I would do anything. You know what? I don't do anything like that at all. Nothing, not even close. I don't do anything that was made up either in a bathtub or made up from a doctor. I really don't even like taking aspirin. I take my blood pressure pill. Who would have thought that I have to take a blood pressure pill?
Right, I would never have thought that.
Kim forces to, what are they? Some kind of, like, sinus Benadryl. Because otherwise I wake up and I'm hacking like it's ridiculous. And I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
But other than that, that's it.
That's all the drugs you partake in.
Well, I've been known to smoke a little bit of what God gave herb that Mother Nature has left us. I don't care. Fuck, man, I'm 42 years old. You guys don't like it, go pound sand.
Hey, what am I
And I do like wheats and hops, even from Pucka wheat.
Right. What am I going to do with these nude pictures I took of you when you make it really big?
Listen, you should
I hope you make a lot of money.
If I make a lot of money, it would probably at this point, I'm too old and too confident to be shy. I don't care, man. You want to put a picture of me, with my crank hanging out? I don't give a shit. Listen, I'm not. I don't care. Honestly, I don't care.
What I'll do is I'll put the picture out and I'll cover your thing up with a picture of Mr. Squidward from SpongeBob or something.
TMZ. That's what. No, but listen, man.
I would a couple grand for him.
Yeah, it wouldn't even bother me, man. You know what? I'm proud of what Mother Nature gave me, man. I am not. Listen, I'm not the world's great. Listen, I'll put it like this. I'm not Tiger Woods, but I would go play golf with the guy because I wouldn't be embarrassed of my game.
I gotcha.
So I would just leave it as that. So it's all right. I mean, sign us up.
I think he's secretly saying he wants us to leak pictures of him.
I'm thinking so.
No.
I'm gonna find like a midget. I'm gonna find a nude midget body. I'm gonna Photoshop his head onto it.
That would be so funny. But look, we got Japan in the house. We got the East Coast in the house.
Japan.
Everybody who's going to be getting this at WROMradio.net, rebroadcasting the show. I want to thank everybody there. And look at Northern America. Hey, all the Canadians checking it out. I do love that, man. I love that people are coming into the show. I love you guys are checking it out. I love you guys are enjoying it. We're having a great time. We're going to have a great guest. Guest.
Double trouble.
Double trouble. And some of them are triple D trouble.
Yep.
Right?
Yep. We got a triple D natural trouble.
I don't know. You know what? We're going to have to ask that question. I don't know. Because was Dolly, we're going to have to Google this.
Dolly Parton?
Fish. Find out if Dolly Parton was a triple D.
Naturally?
Yes. She went down in boobie size.
Oh, when she got surgery? She did a reduction?
She did a reduction. And I'm curious, as somebody with big boobies, does that hurt your back?
Yeah.
Absolutely
I've
does.
had a friend who had to get a reduction.
Yeah, I can tell you what hurts your knees. But anyways, I'm Ken Pettigrew. Tell a friend, tell a level. We're taking a break. We'll be right back, everybody. The Vegabonds. Woo! Be right back. Georgia Fire. From the West Coast to the East Coast, from Japan to Canada, from Zimbabwe to where else should we conquer this great planet? To Mars? Man, what if we can get the rover to play a little KP show up there?
That'd be awesome.
So you were asking about Dolly Parton earlier?
Yes, Dolly Parton. The question was, well, before we went to the break here, was Dolly Parton a triple D? And if so, was she natural?
Well, she was natural, and she's had a little bit of reduction in some lifts and stuff. So that's not like like enlargement or anything.
Right.
But a lot of people, she's 5 foot tall, maybe 100 pounds wet, and so they're estimating she's probably like a 30H.
H?
30H. Wait a minute. So
her
does that
H is natural?
So
yeah.
So is a.
It could be.
So then in the booby scale, is it A, B, C, D, D, D?
Mm-hmm.
How many D's before you become an H?
Double D. And then
no.
One of our ladies this evening's a triple.
And it goes
one of our ladies said she's a. Well, you know what? She may be the one to ask. Maybe we have to keep that question. But I thought.
That's just something I read.
I mean,
so.
see. Here's another reason. I mean, this is an issue.
And keep in mind that the band size is the chest size. So if a woman goes, I'm a 42 double D.
And she's 5 foot by
and
5
she's
foot.
5
She's
foot.
chubby.
And she's 5 foot by
girl.
5 foot.
She's overweight.
Yeah, so she's
If
a
she's
bigger
what
girl.
now? Whoa.
Well, no,
what's
if
that?
she's like say 5 foot tall and she goes, I'm a 40 double D, but I'm 5 foot tall. That's a big girl. That's a short,
it's a
like
very
round
big girl.
girl.
Maybe that's just love size.
But Dolly Parton is 5 foot tall and 100 pounds. I mean,
Yeah.
and so
Maybe-
she's very tiny.
Maybe she's more fun size at 5 foot by 5 foot.
Maybe she is.
Listen, I'm just saying, man. I've never been down that route. If anybody out there has been down the 5 foot by 5 foot route,
The average woman is.
I like the
anywhere-
5 foot, the 5 foot 2 route. But I'm
obviously.
But not maybe the 5, but not the widthwise.
Yeah, no.
No, I don't
No.
think. I don't think so.
No, but not the widthwise. I mean, listen, and people are into that. Listen, everybody needs some
More
love.
power to you.
No power to you, man. If you find someone that's going to make you happy, you're going to love every inch of them, skinny, fat, whatever they are. Man, you need to love them or her, your spouse, gay, straight, black, or white.
Doesn't matter.
Right here on the Ken Pettigrew Show,
right.
we are all about the fornication.
Tell a friend, tell a lover.
Tell a friend, tell a lover. Right? No doubt, man. Listen, I want you guys all to do me a favor right now. Everybody in the firing range, go send out a tweet, send out a Facebook, tell them where it is you're at.
Right.
Bottom of the hour, we got who's our first guest? Is it
Katie
Summers?
We're going to have her on at 8:30. She's a blonde.
She's a blondie. And listen, for you who have your issue or like some of you like blondes, some of you like brunettes.
We're going to have one of each.
We're going to have one of each. Some of you...
I did a lot of research last night. So.
You and your
me and
wife?
me and my wife did research last night.
Worked on it a lot?
Well, at least you did it together.
Oh, man.
Listen, now my, yeah, well, that's good. See, you know what? If
Maybe not either.
Hey, but no, see, probably had to do it alone. That's the problem.
No.
see, that's the problem. And never mind. I don't even want to have this conversation. I'll just leave this one alone for sure. How about you guys see Serena Williams on David Letterman?
What's Serena Williams do on David Letterman?
She was in this tight little freaking dress, and let me tell you, man, Serena Williams got a little bit of that Brooke House going, 36, 24, 36. She's kind of an Amazon.
Yep.
She's a big woman, man. Her shoulders are probably not quite as big as, they're probably bigger than mine. She's probably got.
Who's that?
Serena Williams. She
got a lot of hair.
Listen, she's got a lot of hair, but she's got a lot of everything. There's no doubt about that.
Did you say Serena or Stephen Williams?
But anyways, man, I would have to say this was the best that I have ever seen her. Because every time I've seen her, I swear, I mean, she looked like a linebacker from the Green Bay Packers.
Yep.
But man, you see her David Letterman. It's amazing what you can do when you can put some lipstick on something and do their hair and put them in a tiny little outfit.
Yeah, but you know what? You could put lipstick on a pig.
What's that, Sarah? All right, remember that? You know what? It's so funny. Everybody thinking about Sarah Palin. I swear this makes me laugh every time. I saw this post and I put it up on Facebook on one of those cards, and I put, and you think Sarah Palin was scary? Could you imagine Joe Biden being our president? This guy, scary. It would be
he'd put us all back in chains.
You would put a Democrat would put you back in chains, people. You on the guys who don't need a suntan. That's all I'm saying. But wow.
Thanks, Ken.
I'm just saying, it's a good apology, that one.
That is a good
apology.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny because you guys think, imagine. I mean, everybody was so worried about the man who couldn't clap, McCain, and that if he died, and that if he died and Sarah Palin was our president, wow. What it would be. You know what? Obama, I swear, is in so much trouble the day that who's the vice president?
What?
Joe Biden.
No. That Joe Biden's going to have a debate with
Paul Ryan.
With Paul Ryan.
He's going to shred him up into pieces.
Man.
Joe Biden.
Joe Biden is not going to have a effing chance. This guy.
It's true.
Oh, it is so true. It is going to be brutal when this guy. You know what? But I think that Paul Ryan would have most people's lunch in a debate because the guy's very well spoken and doesn't need a prompter in front of him to have a conversation.
Why didn't he go as president?
Because I think there is an age issue. I think.
Oh, he's a little bit young, huh?
A little bit younger, and I think people, you know what? And as much as Romney's going to drive me crazy, which I mean, listen, I do hope the guy wins because I don't like the socialist path we're going on. Mm-hmm. But I don't wish he wins because I like his agendas.
Right.
I just hate the sitting president's agendas that we have now.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Because the CBC, for the fourth year in a row, we are going to be over $1 trillion in debt. The first time again in American history. There's only one sitting president signing those paychecks. But we got to stop that. Mm-hmm. But, oh my God. Because this freaking Romney has been in the Republican circle no different than Obama's been in the Democratic circle. And in the end, these circles are both about ass raping Americans.
Yep, sure.
That's the problem, really.
Yep.
That really is, in the end, that's the problem. And it's just it's gonna be, trust me, when or if he becomes president, you will think that I don't like him as much as I don't like Obama, because he will get an equal ass kicking from this show.
I'm sure he will.
There's no doubt. And it's not because he's half black. It's because he's half Mormon. No, I'm only Are people going to blame that? 410.
They might.
Is that the call we're looking for? 410.
No, I'm calling them. So I don't know, 410. I mean,
410.
We could take it. We only got 4 minutes. We can
Call
take it.
410. Hey. What's your name?
Chris from Maryland.
Who's this?
Chris from Maryland. Chris from Maryland.
What's up, Chris?
Hey, how's it going, man?
Good. What's happening, man? What's going on?
Not much, but at 11:30 out here on the East Coast, you just put your numbers up there on your for your call in, and not just all the words. Jeez.
What's it dark and you can't see the numbers on the phone?
I got it.
Listen, listen. I'm just trying to educate America, even if it's how to dial a phone. What can I say?
Thank you.
So Chris, I appreciate it.
We're just trying to do okay.
But Chris, man, how are you, brother?
Oh, I'm hanging in there. I'm waiting for the girls to come on. But other than that, I did want to say I'm not a big fan of Romney, but Obama is a jackass and he's a horrible person. He used to screw everybody over. So I hope the drones don't come over my house any more than they already do. But
oh yeah, no doubt. You know what? What you really got to be doing is worrying about the book burning Mormons coming your way, taking your Pepsi away, taking your. Well, I can't say
giving you special underwear.
Oh, you know what? Well, some people need special underwear because.
How many people know about that?
Everybody knows about that.
It actually is true.
You
I
can
do
Google
know some
it.
Mormons, and there actually is that special underwear stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
You know, if you have sex in special underwear, then some little baby gets born in space or something like that.
That is so awesome. You know what? Just like when I found those templates, only I can read them and nobody else. Call them the or whatever.
Ken's new religion. The
Ken's,
Ken,
look
the
at
Kenyanity or
the
something.
Kenyanity. Look at I'm gonna go get my ordained minister license,
Please
and
do.
you guys are gonna be like,
Please
look
do.
at Ken. You're gonna come follow Padre Pettigrew to the promised land because I will set you free.
God bless America.
And what's in the promised land, Ken? That's what I want to know.
Listen, that's for me to know and you guys all to find out because I am the Almighty One and you will follow my lead.
Well, I will follow you.
Chris, I got to let you go, brother. We got to get our guest. Thanks for calling in, man.
Thanks,
Make sure
friend.
you tweet it, tell a friend, tell a lover, KenPettigrew.com. But listen, we're going to get our guest. We're going to take ourselves a little break. Man, we're going to have a good time. I can't wait. Sit back. Go tie your shoes, everybody. Go, what else should we tell them to do? Clean their keyboards? No, here. I'm going to pre-warn this. How about this, everybody? We cannot have no one-handed typing through the next hour of the show. Is that good? I'm Ken Pettigrew. We'll be right back, everybody.
Business today is evolving faster than at any other time in history. And at Focus Dynamic Consulting, we are helping companies think ahead. Even while we are helping solve your business challenges today, we are thinking about the future and how we can take you there. Focus Dynamic Consulting specializes in executive business management, leadership development, team building, and mentorship. Please visit our website at www.focusdyna.com.
Then I caught you sneaking out. You tell me, baby, think you're going crazy. Let me make you feel alright. Hypnotized into giving second tries. I never saw it coming, and now I'm running. Caught me by surprise. You just tell me what I wanna hear. Stop whispering your lies into my ear. You tell me I'm the only one. You're using sex as your weapon.
Yeah, everybody. Woo! Look at that, man. A little Jamie Almarad coming onto the show. A little playing some music that actually we're listening to right there. But now our guest, Ken Pettigrew Show, is happy to have our guest, Katie Summers, live on the show. What's up, Katie?
Hi.
How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Not too bad, I would have to say. Probably not quite as good as you because I still haven't figured out how to make entertainment my living yet. But damn, I'm sure freaking working on it. What's it like not to have a regular freaking day job to where, you're not working the 9 to 5? Do you get to pretty much write your own schedule?
Yeah. Like you said, it's not a typical 9 to 5 job. You kind of go about the day and you work. You don't work 7 days. I mean, you might do, you might not, but I mean, it's fun, and you don't have to sit in an office all day long and be bored and have to take calls. You actually get to have fun and make money at the end of the day with porn.
Oh, listen, man, that's got to, you know what? Listen, man, everybody says, man, I'm getting effed well at my job. And on your job, you're getting effed at your job, but getting paid for it. The rest of us just get the beating and no fun. It sucks.
Oh, yeah. Your phone's kind of breaking up. What's up with that?
You know what? I don't know why it's breaking up. But what I could do, if you want to hang on 1 second, I can call you back on another line and it will be perfect. You want me to do that?
Whatever works.
Yeah, let me do that. Katie, we're going to call you right back, and we'll be right back. I'm not hanging up anybody with you guys. I just got to make this phone call, if I can see what the number was here. Ooh, stop. Don't call it. Is it 817?
Yes.
Perfect. What area code is 817?
Texas.
Shut up. Is it really Texas?
Texas or Boston?
Well, that's
Chicago. Chicago.
That's a big difference.
Texas or Chicago, one of the two. I can't remember.
Texas or Chicago?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, damn it. What am I doing wrong here?
Listen,
I'm screwing this all up. No, what am I doing? You know what I can't do?
What?
I haven't figured out how to dial a phone. You know what? I was just sitting here making fun of Chris about calling in and screwing it up. And what did I just do?
You did it.
Is this the effing I get for the effing I gave?
Yep.
There we go. Katie. Katie. There we go. Is that way better?
Yes.
Awesome. There we go. We got it handled. Well, excellent, Katie. Talking about having a day job compared to what some of us we're doing, man. What got you started in doing, adult films?
Well, two things. I was a dancer back home in Texas, and a girl that I worked with used to do porn, and she's like, "Oh my God, you'd be amazing at it." I was like, "Okay."
Okay.
Cool,
Now,
okay.
What do you mean? Okay. Now, how would she know that you would be amazing at porn? I mean, because you're very pretty. You got a nice shapely body, but that takes more to do porn than just
look cute.
Just than looking cute.
Yeah. What makes you good at that industry?
Well, I love my job. I'm very passionate with what I do, and whenever I was a dancer and the way I danced, it was very sexual, and people got turned on, and the girl that I worked with was like, "Holy shit, like, you know how to dance, like, it can't be hard to suck a cock." So I'm like, all right.
Nice. So the first time that you had to go shoot your first film, was it girl, you and a girl man, or whatever it's called? How was
Girl Man?
It was Girl Man. How strange. I mean, was it tough doing it the first time on film?
It was kind of nerve-wracking at first, but I was for Reality Kings, so they warmed me up and just kind of eased it out. It didn't make anything uncomfortable for me.
Right.
And it was easy.
No kidding. I'm surprised that, that would be, it's probably got to be tough for guys too, shooting film too, because there's a lot of going on, when you're, for a man. I mean, being a pro at doing this job has got to be a tough gig.
I wouldn't know. I'm not a man.
No. Have you had to work with men that just, was tough?
I have to work with guys. What?
When men are sitting there, have you worked with a lot of men and men? I mean, in the industry as a female, I mean, there's stuff to help keep you lubricated and stuff. But for a guy, man, it's got to be tough, man. Have you ever had guys just like, it's just not working?
I only had only one scene where that happened, and I have done a lot of scenes in my day.
Right.
And only one of those scenes was just a no-go for the guy.
A no-go. Okay, it's a no-go. That's how we need to approach. No kidding. I mean, that poor guy, what a freaking embarrassment to walk away from that. Like, wah, 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 wah.
Now, do you take
I know.
that?
All I want to do is touch my ass.
Do you take that personally at all, or it's just maybe he, wasn't, maybe he had already had intercourse or something the day before, or is it something that you take personally? You're just like, it wasn't working.
Well, he did say he was doing a feature till, 5 in the morning and had to be on set at 11 a.m., so he wasn't fully prepared, I guess. But
okay.
All you gotta do is take Viagra, but he couldn't even get hard up to Viagra, so I was like, fuck it.
But listen, has the industry changed a lot with men using Viagra now? Has it benefited the industry or has it hurt the industry, would you say?
I think it's helped because, those motherfuckers stay hard.
And they just, don't you guys get worn out, though?
Me? I don't know about other girls.
How's that possible? How's that possible?
How many would you say how many scenes where there's penetration would occur in one day?
Just one.
Oh, you said one?
Just one?
Yeah, just one. It always takes like one scene. I don't know.
Nice. Hey, I got it. Would you take a caller?
What?
Would you mind taking a call from one of our listeners?
I'll go for it.
Man, we got the legendary 12-ounce mouse calling in. What's up, man?
Hey, how you doing, man?
Hey, Mouse.
Very good, Mouse. We have Katie Summers on the show here. Do you have a question for her?
Yes, Miss Summers, huge fan.
Oh, thank you.
And I would like to. I have a question. I see a lot of your work. A lot of my video clips on and off. But there's one particular film I seen you in, and it was called Big Ass Fixation #6. Do you remember that film? Big Ass Fixation Part 6.
Oh, okay.
Tom Bryan Pictures.
Tom Bryan Pictures. Look at, man, this guy even knows who freaking wrote the film.
But come on, Katie, you got to remember.
It's one of the facial scenes I've ever seen.
It's that
the woman's a saint.
That's... Mouse thinks that you're a saint. Look at you, Mouse. So, Mouse, what was the best? Listen, without being too over the top, what was the best part of her acting during this? Now, what was the name of the movie again?
Okay, I'll tell you right now. In Part 6, there were so many unanswered questions.
Part 6. Did you hear that, Katie?
Is there going to be a Part 7? Will you do a sequel or whatever you call it, or maybe a prequel that builds up to Part 6?
And there quite possibly be a sex scene in this next movie?
No, wait a minute. So Katie.
I'm so confused. What's the question?
So, Katie, well, you know what? That's the problem with him, Katie. He is confusing at times. His question is that there was so many open-ended questions in Part 6. Will you guys follow him up with answers in a Part 7 to that movie?
Well, I'm sure there's already a Part 7 out there, but I did that movie probably a year or two ago, so I wouldn't see any sequel anytime soon.
Haven't you done about 200 movies since that film?
Yes, I did a lot of
81 to be exact.
Well, Mouse brother, thanks for calling in. Man, look at that, Katie. You're a saint in Mouse's eyes. That is so awesome. Look at man. He's calling in from New Jersey. This guy stays up late, listens to the show, every show. It's just he's a loyal fan, obviously, of Katie Summers also.
Yeah, it sounds like he spends an awful lot of time watching Katie Summers. Actually, I did a little research last night with you on you, Katie, with my wife. It was fantastic. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
You're welcome. So, Katie, when you're doing 200, I mean, how many films would you say that that you've done total? Ballpark.
Oh God.
He can't save you now, baby.
I want to say 160-ish.
60?
Maybe?
160.
160. So, I mean,
maybe more. I don't know.
Okay, now, do you work? I mean, you probably worked with what 50 or 60 different guys, or have you? I mean, is the industry like in the film industry? There's a lot of people that work in the same. I mean, they shoot the same movies together. They all work together. Now, do you have that same kind of setup in porn?
Yes. I think I work with like the same 10, 15 guys every scene.
Okay, cool.
Like it's rare if you see me with someone new because I'm always working with like Mark Wood or James Dean, Marco Mendes, like Mike Adriano. I'm just like working with the same guys over and over again. Like when someone's like, "Have you worked this person?" I'm like, "No, who is that?"
Right, no kidding, right? Now, when you're working with these people, is it becoming? I mean, it really becomes. I mean, is it really more like a job, or I mean, is there a connection? I mean, you guys have some fun. There is a little bit of attraction, or is it literally just work?
It's both ways. It all depends on the way that like how I get along with the male or female performer, how I feel that day.
Right.
It just all depends on the situation, the day, and everything. Kind of scene.
I couldn't imagine having.
Sometimes I'm like, what?
No. Go ahead and finish.
Oh no, it's just a story. I like don't even know what I was gonna say.
Look at it. I never thought that I would have told a porn star, "Why don't you finish first?" Oh, woo! Thank you very much.
Katie, we have a question from someone in our chat room, and they wondered. When you're doing a performance, do you enjoy every single one, or are some of it you just kind of put on for the cameras?
I actually enjoy every single scene that I do because I have amazing co-stars with me that make me come because I've worked with them so many times. They know what I like and what I don't like. So all my scenes are just amazing to me.
Good.
Hey.
So I never have to take.
Good answer.
Good answer on that. But, Katie, listen, we're going to take a quick little break. Then we're going to come back with some questions for you, a little bit more. Where can we follow you at? I just posted you on at Twitter, Katie Summers XXX. Where else is a good place to find you at?
My site, which is clubkatiesummers.com.
It's a great site, by the way.
Robert just posted that in there. Listen, man, he has had a lot of good times with that already. So that's good. No doubt. Him and his wife and you don't even know what you've done for them. But listen, we're going to take a quick... Hey, I'm Ken Pettigrew. We're going to take ourselves a little break, everybody. Tell a friend, tell a lover. Katie Summers, live on the Ken Pettigrew Show.
So turn laid out, you stayed out prepared. You moved on tonight. We go down, we fool emotion tonight. We go down, but now anarchist. Yeah, let's go down tonight. Dance around the fire. Whoa, dance around the fire.
Yeah, everybody. We're back here live on the Ken Pettigrew Show. Having a good time with our guest, the legendary Katie Summers. Welcome back to the show. I guess I probably should turn this back up. Welcome back to the show.
Ooh-wah.
Ooh-wah. That's right. See?
Hey now.
That's what I'm talking about. Someone that likes to have a little freaking fun. You know? Tell me, man. I tell people the two best jobs in life have to be a rock star or a porn star.
Oh, yeah.
And you're doing one of the best. Because if you're a politician and you're out messing around, you shouldn't be doing that. If you own a business, if you own a bank, if you own any of this, no, that's not what you should be doing. But if you're a porn star or a rock star, you can almost get away with murder. How great is that?
Oh, my God.
It's true. Tell me it's not true. You know when you're driving your ass all over, Texas, right?
I live in California, but whatever.
Oh, okay. Well, your number, I thought this was a Texas number. Maybe it's not.
It is.
She's from Texas.
It is a Texas number. Oh, see?
She's from Texas via Chicago. Am I right?
Oh, look at.
I am from Texas. My family's from Chicago, but I live in California.
Look at Fish has done all his homework on you.
Told you I wasn't kidding.
Man, you're not kidding. You did. Okay, speaking of California, what is the city of Los Angeles? I am also in Southern California. You should have came into studio. What were you thinking?
I didn't know where the studio was.
Ontario,
well,
we should have.
Through Erica. I offered the invitation to Erica if you ladies wanted to come
Next time you guys want to come into town, come into studio, come into the IE. You know, I know that everybody from LA stays away from anything past the 57.
That's true.
anything east of the 57's like another state. But listen, you come into studio sometime. But when the city of L.A. passed the ordinance for condoms being used in adult films, there's a lot of people leaving. I mean, what is your thought about that? I mean, because I've definitely have my thoughts on it. That's for damn sure.
Yeah, the thing is with condoms, it's like I think it should be people's choice. It's like in person's lives.
Right.
Like we're human rights. It's like freedom of speech, our bodies. We can do whatever the fuck we want with it. So why not give it the option if we want to use a condom or not?
Well, I agree with that. I mean, and my thought is this. You know, if I go watch a professional race car race or a professional motorcycle race or do something, I want to watch them racing on how they're supposed to be. When you're watching porn, you're watching pros do what they do for a living. I don't want to see some freaking condom in there, man. I want to see the natural penetration, skin on skin, baby.
Yes, but with all this that's going on now, you know, like we are just all kind of fucked up and we don't know what to think and we're just like, oh my God, what's going to happen if they put condoms in? It's just like, just deal with it. If they put condoms in, be in it or don't be in it. But at the end of the day, it should be our choice if we want to use it or not.
Well, see, exactly right. And we sure don't need another somebody else, you know, barking in on another job, let alone what kind of job it is. If it's adult industry, if it's a auto industry or whatever it is. I mean, there's enough regulation now, but you're right. And plus, I liked your comment, what you just said. You know, if you think that you should use one. But if you think the industry should have one or use them and you want to be in the industry, well, maybe you should go flip hamburgers at someplace, right?
Right.
Like that. What was your best job prior to porn?
None of them.
You must have worked fast food in high school.
What was the worst?
No.
No, what was your worst job prior to porn?
Working at a tanning salon.
Like doing, really? Now, what was the worst part about working in a tanning salon? I got to hear this.
People are gross. I'm just going to say that.
Nice.
I see some pretty interesting shit, like running around the fucking tanning salon, and my dad's like, ugh.
Really?
Yeah, like chicks in there, like use tampons, like going by the bed.
Oh no,
or,
they
like,
don't.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Like,
Wait a minute.
A guy would be in a tanning bed and like jerk off his cum would be on the bed.
In a tanning salon?
Yeah.
Listen, but wouldn't you burn your meat? That wouldn't be the safest thing to do in the planet.
Well, I mean, I tan naked.
Yeah, but you wouldn't
Doesn't
jerk
do
off.
anything to me.
Well, no, I understand. Oh, I guess not. Oh, but I don't. I mean, but a tanning. I
spread my legs open in the goddamn tanning bed, so it's like.
Oh,
hey,
you do?
So, I mean, it doesn't burn. Not like that. Not like that.
I'm like, man, what are you trying to bake that baby from the inside out?
Well,
It's
no,
not
I
a
gotta
microwave.
tan it inside of my legs. I gotta tan it inside of my legs.
Oh, I get. Yes, that's what we were thinking. But why would I mean? You know what? Now, answer this question. And the whole planet. I think I already know the answer, and the answer is: who is the dirtiest people, men or women, when they're in these tanning salons? I mean, the tanning salon says so much about people. As a person who's had to clean up after people in a tanning salon, who's nastier?
I think in general, oh God, it's tough. It's like a 50-50 thing.
A guy wouldn't leave a because we don't use them. But my Lord, what does it take for a woman to leave her feminine hygiene product laying out at the end of a freaking tanning salon?
I don't know, that's pretty gross.
Oh, those are just gross.
Oh, that is freaking brutal, man. Ugh.
I'm so glad I don't go to those
I'm
things.
so glad that I've never been into a tanning salon. And you know what? If I figure that if my career becomes be a tanning salon attendant or a porn star, I'm going to go be a porn star with my friend Katie Summers. That's for damn sure. But you know what? Oh, that is brutal. So what is your next film coming out?
I don't know.
They're filming it tomorrow.
Who knows?
Well, hold on.
Like
Oh, Katie, you know what? Robert's got your whole agenda. Tell her what she's got planned for the week, Fish.
Well, she's going to wake up tomorrow, just stretch and look outside. It's a beautiful day. She'll probably roll out to the beach for a little while, do some exercise.
She's got your
at the
agenda
gym.
book.
Then around 12, 1 o'clock, run down, meet up with the director for a pre-shoot. Shoot. Then they figure out what the name of the title of the film is.
Oh, look at you. He
Something
should be
like
your
that.
personal assistant. He would love to be your personal assistant, and he would probably do it for
Right?
free. And plus, he would probably do it for free.
Yeah.
Good.
Oh, my wife would love that.
Shit, you know what?
No, actually, she would.
She would. His wife would like to be your personal assistant. How about that one? Let's go down that route. That's so good. But, Katie, listen, I really thank you for coming on to the show. What else can I help promote for you, get your name out, do for you? What else can we do here to make Katie Summer a bigger name?
My site.
Go to your site, no doubt.
Summers, Blessing, ClubKatieSummers.com.
It's a good site.
ClubKatieSummers.com, man. You guys need to go there. You guys go follow her on Twitter. Tell her you heard her on the Ken Pettigrew Show. Give her a little love. Say, good job. Keep up the good work because you're benefiting a country. That's for damn sure.
Thank you.
All right,
Katie Summers says cock and pussy at the same time, every day, all day.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. All right, Katie, thanks a lot for calling into the show. Hope you have a great evening and awesome living in SoCal, man. We all got to get together and go out and have a beer.
Okay.
All right, I'm Ken Pettigrew. You guys tell a friend, tell a lover. We will be right back. everybody. Coming back live. We're here in the Ken Pettigrew Show. Trying to make our next call to Alex. Let's see if she's there. Make sure I got all the volumes turned back up because I'm not sure if I do. Alex. It didn't work. Should we try this again? Everybody, welcome back to the show. How about this?
There we go.
Tell them who's coming back up.
We've got Alex Chance coming on next.
Tell her what's going on. Tell everybody who she is, what's going on.
She's a brunette.
Right.
Another adult film star.
Yes.
She used to be Sunday
Hello.
Alex, what's up? Welcome to the show. How are you doing? Let's see, that's a nice way to start out with that little giggle. That's what I'm talking about. Giggity. Giggity. No. Anyways, you're like, oh, stop it already. So what's going on with you?
I'm on the way to Havasu currently with Presley Hart.
Look at you little minx driving out to freaking Havasu. Nice. Man, it's quiet in that car. What kind of car are you driving out to Havasu in?
Well, I'm not driving. She is, and it's a Toyota something.
Damn, it's quiet.
Corolla.
It's really I'm very surprised. And who is it you're driving out to Havasu with?
My wifey, Presley Hart.
Your wifey, Presley Hart. Look at you. That's the best thing about America. Because if you want a wife, you can have her. Nice.
Yeah.
Now, married, or are you just like shacking up living in sin?
We kind of live in sin.
Ew, tell me.
I'm okay with it.
Yeah, you think?
Yeah, exactly. Living in sin is good. You know, and who does? I mean, you know what? It's so funny when people want to criticize you for either what you do, who you live with, how you live your life. These effing people should never throw a fucking stone inside their life because most of them are closet pedophiles, rapists, thieves, or whatever. I mean, and it's always funny that the biggest screamers against pick something.
Everything.
Pick anything. The biggest people screaming are the people who enjoy it the most.
Like the people talking about the legitimate rape. Have you heard about all that?
Oh, my God. Listen to you. I love talking politics. Listen to you. What an asswipe. Why would that guy go on any little... I mean, I've said some pretty over-the-top things here on my show, Alex, but I would never say that.
I was like, is he joking?
No,
he's an idiot.
No, he really meant that if a woman is raped, legitimately raped, that her body has the ability to fight back.
As opposed to that illegitimate rape that goes on.
Listen, man, I mean, we're not talking about prison here. We're talking about some woman being violated. You know, and people forget, you know, this is, I can't believe that I have a adult film star on the show, and we're talking about politics. I love it.
I'm impressed.
You obviously haven't met me yet.
No, listen, damn right. This is, you know what? A woman who knows what she likes and knows what she's talking about. That's what I'm talking about. It's very few. You are a rare breed, I must say, Alex.
Oh, thank you.
But that's, you know what? But you're right. When this guy makes these comments, and I mean, everybody heard about the guy making these comments, Aiken, and of course he's the Missouri rep. Todd Akins makes his statement, and now everybody's on his ass about leaving the race. But anybody would think that a woman who is raped and calls it, and she gets pregnant, and you want to make her have a baby and keep that baby.
That's so messed up.
I mean, first of all, how dare you? And second of all, how dare you pretentious sons of bitches who want to talk about how bad that if you choose to get an abortion or not, it's not your choice to judge somebody.
No, it's not.
No, go find another country to live in. Shut the hell up.
And is he going to raise the kid?
Live in a communist country.
Listen, that's right. Well, I mean, we are one step away from that with our sitting administration not just in the White House, but even in the Senate and the Congress. That's for damn
we're
sure.
kind of in between a democratic republic and socialism.
Okay, now what? Okay, now people forget that a democratic society is ruled by the mob. A republic society is ruled by law, and now we are ruled by a bunch of gangsters and thugs that call themselves Republicans and Democrats.
Mm-hmm.
Hypocrites.
And I love the people that think that we are a complete democracy. It's really funny to me.
Oh, people are, well, that's because people don't have a clue, and in America, we don't truly teach history and what America was intended to started as, even from as yourself. If you choose to be a adult star, then that is your freaking life. That is your choice to be in porn. It's your choice to be in a relationship with a woman, man, black, white, gay, or straight. But people want to push their policies and push their shit onto everybody and not realize you as an individual, you, Alex, Chance, Ken Pettigrew, Chrissy, Fish, we all have this, that we are free individuals. As long as we're not harming you, you have zero right to say one effing thing about me.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
Damn right.
Let's go kick the shit out of some people, man. We should go to a rally. This, could you imagine a rally with an atheist and a porn star talking about America?
God,
that'd be good.
That'd be great.
That would
sounds like a bar joke.
Oh, it does. Hey, did you hear about
Did you hear about the time the atheist and the porn star walked into a bar?
No doubt, right? No kidding. But yeah, but it's true. But I love that is your approach. So what are you guys going to Havasu to do?
Well, actually, our friend is still by Alan, and he has a friend that lives out here, and he's like, I want to go to Havasu and shoot photos since all of our work is canceled.
Why'd your work get canceled?
You haven't heard about all this?
Well, is it about the condom law?
No.
Siffy.
Oh, the syphilis. Really?
Yeah.
Who started this freaking, who was the jackass that wasn't the professional in his industry that started this?
Mr. Marcus.
Mr. Marcus.
He actually came out and made a public statement with the whole thing. It's pretty horrible, but all of our work is canceled until further notice.
Now, have you happened to work with Mr. Marcus?
No.
Well, you're a happy girl, aren't you?
What about Presley? Is she good to go?
No.
Presley doesn't
She
go.
doesn't do the interracial.
Oh. Why not? Is she a racist? No, I'm only kidding.
No, I know. Things out. It's the same reason that we don't do the anal yet.
Listen, I'm only kidding.
Oh, I like how you say yet.
No, wait a minute. Now where does it go from a yet or from not yet but to now?
Well, honestly, I'm just kind of waiting for the right time. I'm not a big name yet. I'm still, considered a starlet.
Yeah.
Not a star.
Yeah. Right.
So I'm just waiting until, it's the right time and it's the right business decision to do it. Because honestly, it is a business.
Yes, it is.
So are you going to be out at
Alex,
the AVN show in Vegas?
Oh, of course.
Of course.
But Alex, listen, let me give you a little advice. Don't do it. If you don't want to do it, because there's enough of those little.
No, I like the anal.
Oh, okay, then you need to do it as much as you can. No.
I like the anal. I'm just waiting until it's the right time to do it on camera.
Oh, because now listen. Why does it?
Because you got to be relaxed, man.
No. Okay, but I understand that. But you're probably relaxed, just like a race car driver is in the seat driving 200 miles per hour. You're probably super comfortable being in front of somebody, shooting films, having sex.
Oh yeah.
It's not about being comfortable. Yeah.
If I wasn't by now, damn.
Now, how do you go from, what did you do prior to shooting adult films?
You're going to laugh.
Oh, I can't wait. Tell me that. Hold on. Let's guess. Chrissy, what do you think?
Well, I read. I know.
Oh, well,
what she
then
did,
Fish.
So I won't say
Stop
anything.
reading. What do you think she did?
Who?
The
Alex?
fucking Dennis Miller did. Alex, what do you think she did prior to shooting adult films?
I think that she was had like a halo above her head.
Oh, like school
Held up on my horse.
like a Catholic school teacher?
I think there was something going on.
Only that if she was in little bobby socks, long white socks, and a short little plaid skirt.
She seems I have to say, Alex, you seem quite intelligent.
Well,
You're very
I
well
was going to
spoken.
say, were you like some kind of, I dare say, political advisor? Because you're awfully smart.
Oh, thank you so much. No, actually, I did timeshare marketing and sales.
Listen, you were making a killing doing that job.
Now, was that in person? Please tell me it was in person, because you had to have been killing live like that.
Yeah, it was outside sales
Oh, yeah.
as far as the marketing part goes.
Right.
I was a trainer as well, so I got to make little me's.
Yeah.
And then I also was the person that took you on the timeshare tour that never ended.
Listen, man. Listen, you had to sell everything. I mean, what was your batting average? Like 800%?
No, not quite. The problem with that industry, though, is no matter how good you do, no matter how good you sell them, which is what, I kind of like the marketing side better than the sales.
Right.
No matter how good I did my job, and no matter how much I made them want it, if they had terrible credit and didn't have the money, it didn't matter.
Oh, okay, yeah, because once you try to get them financed, you're screwed if they can't cover it.
Like,
I love this.
yeah. I'm sorry, you got a
But-
525.
Go away, pal. But
Plus 400.
So what was it that made you want to switch careers?
Well, actually, I had the opportunity pretty much. One of my friends was had a security company back at home, and I also used to bartend in the bars. So I
Right.
knew everyone out there. His wife was Renee Ross. She used to be a contract girl for Score. So he asked me if I was interested, and he finally wore me down. And I was like, hey, fuck it, couldn't be such a bad idea. So I went down and shot for Score. I liked it. It was great. And then I got an agent, and then I shot for Bang Bros and Reality Kings, another company down in Florida.
Right.
Then I decided to actually make the move out to L.A.
Now, what
went
part
to
of L.A.?
New Jersey, then came out here.
What part of L.A.?
What? I live in Northridge.
Northridge, man. We're over here in Ontario area. You'll have to come in the studio, and we can have a political conversation. They'll be like, who in the hell is that hot chick talking politics?
Live from Lake Havasu, the Atheist and the Adult Film Star Rally.
Now, that would be a card to run on. We should find a district to run on where we're in the Atheist and the Porn Star.
I think people would vote for us.
Shit, damn right. You know what? I mean, at least that we know what we know. At least that we're not faking it and lying about it.
Nope.
So there's the scary thing is that the truth is very scary. And speaking of the truth, there is no way those are natural DDDs.
They are, yeah.
Stop
I'm a
it.
34 triple D.
Yeah, they are natural. I thought so. When I was
Really?
I did some extensive research on our guest last night.
Oh, you did some extensive research?
Extensive research?
Yes. My wife and I were checking you out last night, doing some research and talking about it, and we both came to the conclusion that yeah, you were those are definitely real, no question.
Have you ever thought about? I mean, what are you going to do when you start having back issues, baby? You going to shrink
I
them
already
down?
do. So there's,
And what's the best thing about having big old boobies like that?
I mean, they get me in and out of a lot of trouble.
Okay, what kind of trouble do they get you into? Well, you know what? What would be better, out of or into?
Out of.
Out of. What kind of trouble do your boobies get you out of?
Well, police officers love them.
Oh man, you know what? You know what? That's not even effing fair. I drive. Those sons of bitches pull me over for a license plate, and my ass is paying for your tickets. That is unfair. That is.
See, although I will have gotten tickets before, though, so they don't always get me out of things. But I will say, when I used to drunk bike ride back at home, They always told me that it was my kickstand. It wasn't me.
Oh, man. Like, oh, yeah, sure. Now tell me, where's back home at? Again?
Virginia Beach.
Virginia Beach. Man, tell me how much better it is living. I mean, the weather's better here, right, than Virginia Beach?
Depends on the time of year, because our water's warm.
Is it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, but then you have sharks and shit out there, don't you?
I mean, not really.
No?
Kind of. Occasionally. I mean, we have a shark or taco snow every couple of years. It's not that big of a deal.
Listen, if I was a shark and you were swimming, your ass would be done. That's all I'm saying. It would.
Yeah, it just depends on the beach, and, it's normally people doing stupid stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
Dumb stuff. So, when is your next shoot after this whole thing happens and gets cleared away?
As of right now, I have a shoot scheduled mid-September for ATK, which is Amateur Teen Kingdom.
Right. And
I love shooting for them. They're really great.
Now, is there better companies that you do like working for because they are more professional? Is it always pay, or is it you like working with a certain group of people?
No, it just depends. Like, I mean, there's certain people I like working for. Like, I like working for Bang Bros, Reality Kings. I mean, I like working with ADK just because, I mean, their fans love me on that site. They've gotten me a lot more fans. Right. I've worked for most companies by now, not all of them yet.
Is there companies that...
Actually...
I'm sorry. What? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I actually just had Go See, which is where we go and see a company and they see if they'd like to book us or not.
Right.
With Hustler and Elegant Angel.
Right.
So I'm hoping to work for them soon.
Well, listen, man, Hustler would be a good place because they've been around a long time. Okay, like, let's say that if you end up working for Hustler or one of these other magazines, do you guys consider Playboy like the crown jewel? Are they like the Olympics?
Honestly, there's not a lot of porn girls that get shot for Playboy.
That's what, okay. I was curious about that. And is it because of the stigma?
Yes. Hustler, yes. Playboy is more the girls that don't do porn, or it's the girls that end up crossing over later.
Right. Who will be on porn.
Yes. It's your future porn stars.
It's future porn stars in training. And we're starting with Hugh Hefner's Crank. No. Listen, man, he's never going to come sponsor my show. Who am I kidding? So why not we go after somebody else who will? But now, what's your thought on this whole deal with the condoms being enforced in Los Angeles, since you're a L.A. girl now?
I think it's ridiculous.
And why is that?
Because the condoms don't completely prevent diseases anyway, especially they're saying, oh, well, this whole syphilis thing wouldn't have happened.
Right.
It actually only, it only prevents it by half.
Right.
As far as syphilis goes, and also you can still get it by oral sex. They don't require condoms for oral.
Well, I mean, how would you put a condom? This is what I thought. This is my thinking on this. If I want to see porn, I don't want to watch rubber on. I want to see flesh. I mean, you guys are professionals at what you do. You're pros. People should act like pros inside the business too, especially in the industry. I mean, it's really scary that that somebody could be in your industry and just pass on something so quick. And the answer isn't just to throw your hands up and now everybody has to wear condoms. How about they change the regulation that you got to get tested once a month or even more than that?
We already do get tested once a month.
Once a month
We get tested every 28 to 30 days. Some companies, they get tested every 14 to 30 days. It just depends.
Yeah,
Manwin is now requiring us to get tested twice a month if we work for them.
Really?
It's just, honestly, if you're going to get something, it just usually just tells you sooner. We are very safe.
Right.
Most of us. We, you know, I know with Presley and I, we're always make sure that, you know, we pretty much stick just to the industry.
Right.
And if for some reason I'd love to have sex with someone else inside the industry, of course I'd wear a condom. I'd have them wear a condom. It's just a lot of people don't think before they act. But, you know, the whole industry shouldn't be penalized for that. And it's also uncomfortable. And OSHA standards, because I've read those, if you have a condom on set, you are not required to have an STD test.
What?
And I don't know about you. Have you ever had a condom break when you're having sex with a girl?
Yes.
Yeah, any condom set I've ever worked on, the condoms always broke.
Well, wait a minute. Well, on set, really?
Yep.
I mean, I'm 42 now. I started fairly young, so, but I mean, it's only happened once.
Set, like for work.
Yeah, well, that's
Just
true.
because the way we have sex in the positions, I mean, it's not comfortable for one, but with all the friction. So you're still being exposed to the STDs if the condom breaks.
Right. Well, that's true. And I mean, and this guy that all this happened with, he'll never ever work in this. I mean, you know what? What an asswipe.
No, never again.
You know what? I mean, dare I say, what a piece of shit for doing this to people, listen, that are trying to make a living, listen, if you don't like what someone's doing, and if you don't like the type of business that Alex is doing, that's not your, first of all, it's not your business. It's not your place. But for someone who calls himself a professional to come in and do that, oh man, what a douchebag.
Horrible.
What a douchebag. Really, I mean.
Yeah, he's just a pretty horrible person. And also, you're more likely to get something when you're irritated after a condom.
Right.
Because, I mean, it's just, I'm like a lot of girls where, you know, my vagina gets irritated when I use a condom for a long period of time, especially with the large penises we deal with.
Right.
It's not pleasant.
Okay, now, doing with that, I mean, as a woman, is too much? Or would you rather be like, you know, give me something 7 to 8, but not, 10 to 12?
I mean, it just depends. In my personal life, not everything, but I mean, sometimes it's nice to have a nice penis that gets the job done. It's not going to hurt me.
Well, because in the end, I mean, you want to enjoy it too, right?
I mean, sometimes the great 6.5 works out.
Just
if they know what to do.
So then the rumor may be true. It's not always about how much. It's about what you're doing with it.
But if you're a Vienna sausage, it doesn't matter.
That if you're the 1 inch, what's that fish? 1 inch worm.
1 inch wonder.
The 1 inch wonder. You're not gonna.
He's a 1 inch wonder with a 2-pump chump.
One of my favorite performers is actually Michael Vegas, and he's not that big at all, but good Lord, that man knows what he's doing.
It's not the size of the ship; it's the motion of the ocean. Is that what you're saying?
As long as the boat's not a dinghy.
Nah.
Bravo.
That is so awesome. But Alex, listen, what else can I promote for you? I got you at alexchancexxx.com. I'm following you over on Twitter there. You better give me some love back there. That's all I got to say.
For Night Moves.
Night Moves.
Night Moves.
For Best New Starlet.
Yes.
Not sure the exact website right now, but if you just look up Night Moves, it should come up.
Night Moves. Fish is looking right now. Man, he can't. I've never seen this man work so hard during this show ever. He's got like warp speed hands right now looking for Night Moves.
Yeah, whatever there, Chief.
But Alex,
I'm just working over here, guy.
He's working.
This is business.
Yeah, that's so awesome. But Alex, I really, really listen, you can call in anytime. I swear, you know what? I will give you the studio line, the other line, and anytime you want to call in and something's pissing you off in the news and you want to let it rip, this is the place. I'm telling you. You
awesome.
have
just let me know.
Damn right. Listen, man, you have a open line to call in anytime right here. And listen, Alex, I really thank you again for coming onto the show. That was kick-ass, man.
Thanks. It was great.
All right, well,
awesome.
You drive safe with your honey and don't do nothing that I would do in Havasu. No.
I don't think he's ever been to Lake Havasu, so let's just move on from there.
Well, that's a lake? No, I'm only kidding. But Alex, you drive safe and be careful. Watch out for those knuckleheads and have fun. That's for damn sure.
Thanks. Have a good night.
All right,
Good
you
night.
too. All right, Alex Chance. Follow her at Alex Chance, XXX.com. Man, listen, you guys, we're going to play a little commercial. We're going to take a quick little break here. Actually, we're going to reset the server, try to fix this over limit thing, and the rest of you can come in and blow up the show. We're going to be back in like 3 minutes. You guys do not go anywhere.
We'll be back in a
We'll
minute.
be right back, everybody. Tell a friend, tell a lover.